From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on The Show starts now. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Raimel Tapia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no
His
strikes.
prior history versus this arm, he's 5 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the runner back. Tapia at second with 2 down. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nola finds it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball and changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Drilled to the right side. A dive. He's got it. It's in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hit out toward second. Oh, look at the dive. A great stab, and this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Third baseman.
Deaver, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have the runner in scoring position. Great job of knocking that ball down, keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, no doubt. And as a former infielder, nothing puts a smile on our face better than trying to save runs for you guys. We know how much it means, and he made a heck of a play. That diving stop will prevent a run. Now let's see if the pitcher can get us out of it.
The count now at 2-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We are still scoreless. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Sam Hilliard.
First pitch on the way. fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nope.
And he
Ball
lays
one.
off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Who jumped the gun a
One
bit
ball,
on that
two
swing,
strikes,
and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider.
balls,
I think he
two
goes to the
strikes.
well one more time with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And stepping in, Josh Fuentes. And as you take a look at the
Ball, that's
splits
in.
here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss. Looked like
I
a
got a
slider
ball, one
there.
strike.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
One ball,
Nasty
two
depth.
strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be Ryan McMahon. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
Hit
two.
the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch on its way. Chris Owings is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Diaz is off of first with 2 away. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Really getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ready on 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go. So now to the plate, Will Myers. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin.
Now to bat, Austin Nova. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Trent Grisham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. To third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Striding in is Brian O'Grady. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in will be Jonathan Daza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 9.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Jake Cronenworth is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On the year, Cronenworth hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hilliard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. New inning set to get underway, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike now. The pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Left side, but well fouled. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Elias Diaz. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Tatis is there to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So here's Will Myers. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Trent Grisham will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fastball just inside. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Tapia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Owings. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
A couple of lefty. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. Next, it'll be Raimel Tapia. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Jonathan Daza. He went down on strikes last time up. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
One
Good
ball,
sinking action there. 1-2. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Now at the plate, here is Brian O'Grady. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Next up, Jake Cronenworth. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tim Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 25. Yeah.
Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 25.
First offering. This is skied into short left center. Grisham is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Next to dig in, Sam Hilliard is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. One and one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. Yanked on the ground down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ryan McMahon stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Elias Diaz. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter. Two and 1.
Count is 2
Boy,
and
what
1.
a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder.
Up next, Jonathan Daza. He tripled last time up.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. So nothing. Here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Will Myers.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Ripped down the first base line. Here comes the 0-1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Trent Grisham is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Scott Ober takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And there he goes towards second. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But 2 come across. Now it'll be Trevor Story, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Grisham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and, in fact, up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the speed threat. Fernando Tatis. Jr.
Fernando Tatis
Now the first pitch.
Jr.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next,
Here's the first pitch to him.
the third baseman.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The first
And he
baseman.
turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Tapia. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Standing in now, Will Myers. So lay off a slider too low, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to Drew Pomeranz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 15.
In now for Colorado, Josh Fuentes. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 1 for 5. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Rockies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in the
West, Keone Kela grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Friars took care of the Rockies 4-3.